We'll just drop ourselves into slot 3 here. Are you there? Are we connected? Excellent. Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. Alright, it's character creation time. First, you must create a vessel. Select the head that you prefer. Select the torso that you prefer. Go with this one. Select the legs that you prefer. I love how, as far as I can tell, they're all exactly the same, except for the one that's 1 pixel shifted. It's like basically mirror flipped. This is your body. Do you accept it? Yeah. Excellent. You have created a wonderful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. What is its favorite food? Sweet. Your favorite blood type? Also, notice it's not its favorite blood type, it says your favorite blood type. Toby Fox does not... He does things for a reason. So I'm assuming what is its favorite flavor versus your favorite blood type. I think that will make a difference when it comes to breaking down and deciphering all the lore later on, when we actually have most of, if not all, the pieces to the puzzle. I don't know. Let's pick one of them. What color does it like most? See? There's gonna be a difference here, I'm telling you. Please give it a gift. You know, since I'm gonna go for voices here, we're gonna give it voice. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. Let's go for hope. You answered honestly. Yes. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. Well, terms and conditions and all that, I guess that's what we gotta do to play the game. Understood. We'll name the vessel. Now, I already have a Hari file up there, so we will do this one as Harikun. We called it Harikun. Because the game does have a character limit on the name. Normally when there's a character limit of, what is it, 10? I can't put in my full name in there. It literally lets me type up to the J, and then it caps out. Oh, never mind. I guess it's only the vessel's name. I learned something new today. You know what? We'll go with this. Because apparently there's a character limit on the vessel's name, as far as I recall, because that's how it was when I tested this. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do a full name, since we can. Excellent. Truly excellent. Harikunojo. Thank you for your time. Your answers Your wonderful creation will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is... Chris! Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. I will wait outside for you, all right? Okay, ma'am. Now, because I'm doing story playthrough here, we're not going to use the bed to go immediately to the Dark World. Good for playing through the game's mechanics faster. You skip the whole intro area and all of that. But we got characters to visit here. If we use the bed, we basically only get to see characters like Alphys once in the entire chapter. So let's go ahead and play through normally. Oh, of course. I'm gonna do what I did today. I'm gonna take a bio break first. The toilet, we're gonna flush it. Let's go. Life imitates art. Let's go. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Chris, it is a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Asriel visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? Now, this music gets me emotional every time. I just think that Toby Fox does an excellent job of writing character interactions. I think everyone feels very personal, I guess. It feels like they react in organic ways to each other. I think Chapter 2 especially really, really does a good job with that.
So, does everyone have a... Oh, Chris, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So we'll walk around and find a partner, okay?
I want to be partner with Noelle. Hey Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, want the candy cane one or the one with lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? Sorry, Birdley already asked me. I could ask Miss Alphys if we can make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure. Yes, ask. This punctuation feels a lot more ominous knowing what can be done in Chapter 2, specifically with Noelle. We may visit that later on if we have time after the revisitation. I don't know how long Chapters 1 and 2 will take for me to go through, but if we have time between our revisitation and Chapters 3 and 4 releasing, I might go back and do an alternative playthrough, just so we can see a bit more of the other routes that we can take here. But we'll handle that later. Okay, I'll ask. Miss Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3?
Hey, what? No, I do not approve of this. Abort!
What? But Chris doesn't have a...
Noelle, what were you saying? She was just saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I just wanted to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? Hey, Susie.
Am I late?
Oh, no, you're fine. We were just, choosing partners for the next group project, and... Susie, you're with Chris.
Great.
Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. Uh, has anyone seen the chalk? This is the third time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. Anyone? Please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Elvis, why don't Susie and I... Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go get it for me?
Whatever.
And Chris, can you go with her and make sure she, actually gets it and, stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later.
Off we go. Witnessing some crimes being committed of the chalky variety. Also, I don't remember exactly if this is a point where this warning makes sense, but I am going to say, just for anyone who has not already seen this, this game is rated T for teen. It does have some minor language in it, but it's relatively infrequent. But just so y'all know that that is something that's going to come up later. So we'll see a little bit of language come up. Chris, didn't see you there. Hey, you didn't see anything just now, did you? Hmm. You can't even say? Chris. Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. You think just because you don't say anything, I can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I caught Susie eating all the chalk. This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. Chris, don't act shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So, congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So, Chris, if I know you're gonna pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel about losing your face? Nah. Chris, you've got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. Alright, let's get this over with. We'll get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then, Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Don't bother answering. If you haven't gotten it by now, your choices don't matter. Let's go, freak. Honestly, having a little bit more fun with the Susie parts than I thought I would. You walk pretty fast. Then again, guess you've got a lot of experience running away, huh? Come on, freak. I guess part of it is because I know Susie's character arc coming up through this chapter is just gonna make the payoff so sweet. Well, here's the closet. Too bad. We were just starting to have fun. Might also be because it's a character I don't usually go into very often. It's a very untapped area of character for me. I'm usually much more about the very wholesome characters, which probably makes a lot of sense considering the whole family friendly thing. Makes sense I would enjoy the wholesome friendly characters. So Susie gives a little bit of that edge. Hey, Chris, is it me or is it really dark in there? What's the holdup, Chris? Are you gonna go in or what? Fine. If you're gonna be a wimp, then we'll both go in at the same time. See? Why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. Let's try to find a light switch. It's weird. I can't find a switch. Guess it's further in. Kind of big for a closet, huh? You'd think we'd have reached the end by now. Hey, Chris. I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. If Alphys wants chalk so bad, she can get it herself. Let's split. What the? Hey, this isn't funny. Let us out. Let us. Lore, it's. Ooh. That landing did not sound soft. And we're here. In the dark world. Let's go. At times, you see it flickering. The light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and... Now we have a save. Now we just gotta make our way through. Oh, mysterious shadow. Wonder who that could be. Oh, we're up there again. Hop on over and grab a glow shard. Something that I don't think will become relevant until what? It gains more value in each chapter. So The longer we hold on to it, the more valuable it becomes. You bathed your body in the light. A power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Any pain you may have had melted away. In other words, HP fully restored. Welcome to the Eye Puzzle. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. Point, point. Well, I'm smart. I know how to puzzle. Who's that running around? Get out of here. Hey, back off. Come any closer and I'll... Chris? Ugh. Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass. Unless you want to get clocked in the face. Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Where is here, anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess. You get us out. Lead the way, Chris. And off we go. Well, what, you want to make it a race? Stuff like that is fun to mess around with on multiple playthroughs as well, because if you walk instead of running, Susie's comments on your pace will actually change. So she'll be like, oh man, you want to move that slow? Like, oh, you want to be moving this slow, Chris? Fine, I'll take the lead. I can go faster. Fun little stuff like that. Hey, Chris, there's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? They want to kill us! Run, Chris! Oh, it's running time. Oh, this music too. Just all the music. The music is so good. Everything about this is just good. Better than good, even. It's just very difficult for me to put into words. Chris, down here! Ooh, I got boxed in. I boxed myself in there. That was not super slick. Oh well. At least we're not going for a no-hit run. Thank goodness. I don't think I'd want to put myself through that. Oh, you're not dead. Sweet. Got any idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in that building up there. I do kind of like that these buildings are also more or less arrows. Something I never really thought about. They're like arrows pointing up. To be like, hey, go up. Keep going up. In front of you, a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. We're going to be seeing a lot of power, a lot of shining. Castle? What the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? Welcome, heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Please come forward, both of you. Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom. The kingdom of darkness. Chris, Susie, there is a legend in this land. Legend that one day, 2 heroes of light will arrive and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Please, heroes, listen to my tale. Sure, we will indulge. Very well then. It's story time, everybody. Pull up a chair. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. It was a legend of hope and dreams. It was a legend of light and dark. This is the legend of Deltarune. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black with terror. The land will crack with fear. Then, her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath. Only then, shining with hope, 3 heroes appear at World's Edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains, banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored, and the world saved from destruction. Today, the Fountain of Darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon. And with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift. Chris, Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. I deeply believe you two are the heroes of the legend. That despite whatever enemies you may face, you two have the courage to save the world. Delta warriors, please, won't you accept your destiny? No. What? Me? Some kind of hero or something? You've got the wrong person. But Susie, without you, the world will... So what? If the world gets destroyed, it's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm going to find a way out of here. Susie, wait!
Oh. The heroes are already running away. And they didn't even know I was here. My dad's gonna make me son of the month.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the bad guy. You clowns want to steal our dark fountain, huh? Pardon me, I love my tea. And still picturing you guys as clowns. Save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you go there. And I've got a flawless 2-step plan to ensure it. Step 1, I thrash you. Step 2, you lose.
Nice plan, kid.
Really?
Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead? Aw, we rude buster in, here we go. Alright, first thing we gotta do is warn Lancer that Susie is on the attack. Tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He readies himself. Check him out.
Halt, clowns! This bike is fueled by victory.
This game is full of such mirth and whimsy. I love it. Don't know how I got an axe, but, like, cool. You know what? I'll compliment him, why not? You tell Lancer you can't tell the difference between his clothes and his body. He seems flattered. His attack power went down. Wonderful.
Oh, you make my feelings do wheelies. Sweet wheelies.
Lancer revs viciously. Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep giving him compliments. Try to compliment Lancer again. Oh. But he sees it as insincere. His power goes back up. Oh man, I haven't done these acts in a long time. Usually I just defend.
Did you not realize I can mask my self-esteem levels?
Lancer's riding it out. Just defend.
Ho ho ho, I'm the bad guy. Wait a second. My bike's running out of fuel. Alright, you pungaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time. But next time, the losers will be you. Haha, bye losers! I gotta get home before dinner.
Oh, I love the sharp contrast between, yeah, I'm the bad guy, but also I gotta be home before dinner. Like he's still a good son. He's got a very Bowser Jr. kind of energy to him in that way. Where he's like, yeah, I'm trying to be a bad guy, like my dad. Like my dad. But also I'm still very young. Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am... Please, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there. Alright? The fluffy boy has arrived. Hello, everyone. I'm Ralsei. Chris, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends, and the way to leave is east, right? Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. See you at school, Chris. I suppose it's just the two of us then. Chris, I'm a prince, but I currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here my whole life for you two to arrive. So I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. And off we go. With a brand new fluffy boy in tow. Or I'll say the lonely prince is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. Trust me, I did not just pull the fluffy boys line out of nowhere. The game hand feeds it to you. Let's head on over. And for the sake of indulging Ralsei, because Ralsei deserves all the goodness in this world, we're gonna go along with his tutorial. For the most part. Oh, Chris, it's the training dummy I made. Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight? Sure. Okay, get ready, Chris. See that heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within, it holds your will, compassion, and the fate of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. So please take care to avoid the enemy's attack. Ready? Let's try dodging. Great job, Chris. You're a natural. Anyhow, with the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First, I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world, there's no harm in a thorough lesson. We're not gonna fight. We're gonna hug Ralsei. Give him a hug. Chris? I don't think, this is what you're supposed to be doing. And then we're gonna give the dummy a hug. Huh? Chris, you'd rather hug it out than fight? You know what? That's fine. We don't need to fight. Okay, next let's try defending. Simply block, and the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. Watch the orange big bar on the left. I'll explain it next. That's... Wait, if you just hug the dummy, you can actually skip the attacking tutorial. Certainly an interesting choice. Yeah, I will be using defend a lot in this particular playthrough, because we're gonna try and go through the quote-unquote pacifist style. Great job, Chris. You gathered TP. How about spending that TP on one of my spells? If you had hit the enemy, it'd be tired now. In that case, we use my pacify spell on it. It'll fall asleep, and we'll win peacefully. Let's try spells. Great, Chris. We would have won the battle by now. I have just a little more to teach you. Remember when you hugged the dummy by acting on it? Because of that, its name turned yellow. Now by using the spare command, you can win. Great job, Chris. That'd be the end in a real battle. I'm really happy I had the chance to teach you, Chris. We get $2. Oh, that was fun. You're a wonderful student, Chris. And, in case you ever need a refresher, Here, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Press Y to open the menu and use it in your items. If I'm using an Xbox controller. We now have the manual. Check it out. Ralsei's handmade book full of various tips and tricks. You tried to read the manual, but it was so dense it made your head spin. Can I... No, I can't use it on a specific person, okay. Alright, off we go. Keep on moving forward. Oh my! The great door is opened? No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But, Chris, I believe your choices are important too. This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference. Let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we can manage to do that, I believe this tale may have a happy ending. Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the result favorable. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask? I can handle it. I'm a good boy. Chris, I knew you were a hero from the moment I saw you. Let's try our best, alright? And try our best we shall. With the door closed behind you, your adventure will truly begin. The power of adventure shines within you. And now it's time for an absolute banger of a soundtrack. Field of Hopes and Dreams. Enemies ahead. You're gonna die. Signed, Lancer. Very kind of him to warn us. Take a moment to listen to the music, though. Really good music. Alright, battle number 1, let's go. Let's see, we want to convince and then spare. Easy first encounter. If you're reading this, I guess you're dead. Thanks, Lancer. Thanks for leaving all these signs nearby. Speaking of which, yeah, he's just right here.
Ho ho ho! If it isn't my 2 favorite people! Psych, you guys aren't even in my top 5!
Lancer, where's Susie?
You mean the purple girl? Ho ho ho! You fools, you're too late to stop me!
What did you do?
Haha, it was so simple. She beat me up, so I ran away.
It's a bit anticlimactic. Lancer, these characters are such a delight to see interacting with each other. It's wonderful.
Hey, don't read this sign. It's a work in progress.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, buddy.
These types of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whatever you do, don't check the tree and use Y to open your menu. You got it?
I got it. I'm taking the tree objects. 2 dark candies for us. We'll see if we end up ever using them, though.
Hey, if you head that way, my troops will thrash you.
Is that a threat?
I prefer to think of it as an invitation.
Alright, convince and spare the first.
Face my diamond cutter.
Okay. Convince and spare. Done.
Easy peasy.
Mamma mia! I'm top chef. My latest cake worked me to exhaustion. So I took a little nap, but mamma mia! A scary noise woke me up. A beast was hunched on the table, eating the cake like an animal. He spritzed it with water and it hissed and ran off. But my wonderful cake is...
Oh, Chris, that sounds like Susie.
We must be going the right way. Let's try to keep her out of any more trouble. He immediately knows. The remains of the cake are still smoldering. Sure, we'll take a piece. The broken cake was added. We can actually fix that later. Let's convince and spare you. That way we have a nice, easy attack to dodge. Ladder and spare. You told Hathy it has cool tentacles. I began to think about this. Look, is that more dark candy? Yes, please. Check the clock. In order to solve this puzzle, you'll have to hurry. Okay. And there you go. Nice thing about that puzzle too is that I think you have to use your run. You can't just use your standard walking. You have to actually hold down the run button to be able to get enough space between you and Ralsei to actually activate the buttons. Oh, Maze of Death. Right.
Behold the maze of death! Prepare to get lost, clowns! Feeling lost yet? You must be utterly helpless among these twists and turns. Your sense of direction won't save you now.
Looks like some sort of enemy that got clobbered. Yeah, I wonder... Whoa, wait a minute. Even if you're my enemy, I've gotta warn you. A purple beast is roaming, clobbering anyone who dares block her way. We don't even like fighting. The king left us no choice.
Oh, Chris, we need to stop Susie quick.
They're just like, I don't want to fight. We're getting beat up out here.
Hey, wait, where am I? Help! Somebody help! I'm lost!
We love foreshadowing. But now we get a white ribbon. That ribbon is armor, Chris. I don't know what kind of ribbons you're using, but I don't think ribbons are usually armor. Well, it increases defense. Why don't you try wearing it in the equipment menu? I think it'd look great on you. Well, I think it would look even better on you.
Chris, you're giving it to me? Well, does it look pretty?
Oh, the dialogue is just such a wonderful experience. So much personality. It's just like he knew what he was doing when he wrote these characters. Just feeding them lines like, well, does it look pretty?
Hey, don't look, this sign's private. Oh, it's just this way. Ho ho ho! Somehow you survived the maze. But don't count your blessings before they hatch. Let's see how you fare against this team.
Let's flatter all of them.
I'm making tea later. Would you like any?
Oh, they love that apparently.
Wait, why are you guys thrashed? You're totally outnumbered.
You made a team purely of support enemies. Their bullet patterns aren't balanced at all. It's like a dinner made out of 3 glasses of milk.
And that's, unusual somehow?
Why don't we talk about this after the battle? Now we just do a couple rounds of sparring. And it's just that easy. Good job, Chris. We earned 0 XP and 95 Dark Dollars.
Wait, how much do I get?
You lost, Lancer. You don't get any.
Oh. Can I have some of yours?
No.
Fine. Later, losers. So,
I thought you were running away.
yeah, I finished.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun doing the voices again. Oh, it's so much fun. Ugh, open up, you stupid door. Great, it's you guys. Susie, we were ever so worried about you. How'd you get past those spikes before? Walk through them. But this door... Oh, don't worry, Susie. It'll open after we solve the puzzle over there. Nice. Tell me when you finish it. Susie, we need you to finish it. Sometimes, proceeding will take all 3 of us. Furthermore, only Chris can seal the Dark Fountain. So if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home. So you're saying I have to stick with you guys? Yep. Well, let's just get this over with. Yahoo! Susie's back on the team. Cue the fanfare. And then they cue actual fanfare. Susie joined the party. And she looks none too pleased about it. Susie follows at a distance, such that no one can tell she's associated. And then the way that Chris just turns to face the screen, I feel if that wasn't intentional, that feels almost intentional, because in the scene after fighting Lancer for the first time, I do see Chris, the sprite faces the screen for like a frame before it returns to the position it was in during the cutscene. So I feel almost as if having this sprite reset to be facing the screen is meant to be, even if it's not meant to be this, it still works so well as just a final additional punchline to basically any joke that finishes a cutscene. It's wonderful. I always get a kick out of it. Just seeing him be like, "Did y'all see that?" Just the utter apathy at what's happening. Delightful. Alright, puzzle time. Walk on the switches. Sounded like a door opened. Wow, a door did open, but there's also a funny little round guy here.
Oh, Chris, I just realized Susie missed the tutorial. Next battle, we should show her how to act. I think she might really enjoy that.
We'll give it a try. You recall Ralsei's advice to include Susie in an act. Well, I'll give it a try. Oh, she's looking up at me. Ralsei, you're just gonna defend. Susie to flatter the enemy. What? Why the hell would I do that? It attacked us. Let's smash it before it moves.
Aw, look, Susie, it seems harmless. If you act nice, we might win without hurting it.
Okay. Hey, little guy. I really like the axe in your face. Oh, it looks so sad. Where'd you get it?
Chris, maybe I should talk to her.
God, and their little flourishes as they put away their weapons after combat. A lot of little polish touches like that just really add to the flavor.
Susie, I suppose you missed what I said earlier. As heroes, we have the power to make a peaceful future. So, from now on, let's try to avoid fighting, okay? What if you just took it easy on them? If you weaken an enemy, I can use my pacify spell, which can put exhausted people to sleep.
Oh, yeah, you talking is already doing that.
Well, just think about it. We might have to warn enemies about her, Chris.
That's why I warned Lancer in our first fight. Susie, the Violet Tormentor, is now your ally. The power of Mean Girls shines within you. And we're here at Sham's shop. Welcome! What are you buying? A couple of amber cards. And we'll head on out. Amber cards are going on for some little bit of extra defense. And before we leave, might as well head over here. Hey kid, you wanna buy a tutorial? Only $50 dark dollars. Yeah, sure. Really? You'll really buy it? Right this way, gentle nurse. It's the money hole. Hole goals. $1 monthly tutorial weekly, $10 weekly tutorial monthly. $100? Stop making tutorials. And you got some good stretch goals there. It's the donation hole. If you like our tutorials, please throw your money into a hole. Let's do it. You put $1 in the hole. The hole became full. The hole is filled to the brim with cash. We did it. We did it. Hey Lancer, how's it going, buddy?
Well, flip my flapjacks. The clowns are back in town. Well, bad news. Since you last saw me several minutes ago, I've created a brand new fighting team ready to stop you. Not even the purple girl can stop me now. Ho, ho, ho. Are you ready to meet?
Stop. Stop talking. Ho, ho, ho. What is that? Why are you saying that?
Ho, ho, ho? It's my evil laugh. Scary, right?
You sound like baby Santa Claus.
You mean like in a badass way?
Shut up. You really think you know how to be scary?
Well,
Wannabe tough guys like you really piss me off. Face it, you wouldn't know scary. If they picked you up and bit your face off.
It's not true.
Oh, really? Then why don't we prove it? We'll start with the part where your face gets bit off. Ah!
Oh, okay. I get it. Thank you, purple girl.
What?
Thanks. It was kind of you. Teach me how to be scary with an evil laugh.
Hey, I wasn't.
And now you're going to be thrashed. Merry Christmas.
Oh my god. Oh, that is a perfect line. That is the 1-2 punch. It's perfect. I guess that's kind of an improvement. Oh man, I need a moment after. I need a moment. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I can't focus. Hold on, I'm gonna take a moment to drink some water here, because I'm gonna need to keep on top of that if I want to do voices. So give me a moment to hydrate. Try to get over the giggles real quick. So give me a moment. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Let's get in here. We got these guys. We gotta warn them first. We gotta spend a turn to warn them so that they don't get hurt. We don't want to see nobody getting hurt out here. You and Ralsei warned the enemies about Susie. Everyone went on guard. But she's coming out swinging. I have a rent payment to make. They're just trying to get by, dude. Jigsaw is wishing it could quit its job. These enemies might be some of the realest enemies in video game history. I imagine a lot of people relate to these guys. Let's get these guys out of here. You barely lifted a finger and... Well, we have to be friends. They just really don't want to fight. I always wanted a friend just like you. Now don't box me in this time. Even though I'm not moving enough to actually dodge the attacks. margin for error in these first two chapters, aside from the secret bosses, is actually quite large. Even with the secret bosses, there's a good amount of margin for error as long as you can manage your resources properly. So there is something to be said for that. That is another encounter survived. And look, another puzzle. Oh, look, Chris, another puzzle. I think I might just be Ralsei. That might just be me. Oh no. Let's read the instructions. Huh? The instructions are vandalized. It says, "Thou'st fools, thou will never figure it out now." Ruining instructions. That's definitely against the rules. Then it says, "P.S. I make my own rules. RK." Well, that explains that. Why don't we just climb over this spiked fence? Because then we'd get impaled and die? Cool. I'll work on that, and you do the puzzle. Try your best, Chris. Yeah, because after that cutscene, I really wonder if there's a difference between certain types of cutscenes. Because after a good number of cutscenes, Chris's sprite will reset to be facing down this way. But when we walked in here, he was still facing to the right. I wonder if it's cutscenes that move the camera that make that shift happen. Kind of interesting to think about. I'm sure at some point when we get more of a sense of the full game and we have access, so people will break down the way the game actually functions, under the hood. So I think we'll probably learn more about that sort of stuff later down the line after official release has happened. Great job, Chris. I think you're onto something. Hey, Chris, give up whenever you feel like it. It's all good. What if I press the other switch? Chris, you can't solve it by stepping on the switch. You aren't a box. Chris, don't listen to him. You can be a box. I was a box for Halloween once. Just a box? Well, it's not like I can dress up as a goddamn monster. She has a point. Look at me, Chris. Puzzles are your job. Along with everything else I don't want to do. This is true. It should be simple, Chris. Press the boxes onto the switches with A. Who the hell is A? I forgot about that one. Push the boxes off of the switches? Chris, I don't think that's... Great job, Chris. I think you're onto something. Oh, I love this dialogue. Just the fact that they account for that possibility. They don't lock the box into place to be like, yes, this is where it's supposed to be. They actually give you unique dialogue for pushing the box back off of the switch. It's really good. Whoa, you did it, Chris. Great job. Yeah, didn't get to impale myself. Come on, chumps. Good job, Chris. Let's go. Now, because I am well familiar with what this is, from the bottom, the order of our rooms in Card Castle. Of course, if you haven't been there, you won't know it. So yeah, even after a long time of not playing this, I still remembered the order of the floors from Card Castle. It should be... It's diamonds and hearts. You also have to be familiar with this puzzle mechanic to actually know how to input the correct combination, which is as such. Diamonds, hearts, clubs, spades. We do need broken key parts for later, so I figure it's probably best for us to come over here and grab that now rather than coming back later, having to make a trip back for pretty much no reason, since I already know what the combination is. Alright, warn everybody. Don't get hit. I'm gonna try not to be too ambitious about getting close shaves to generate more TP, because I was struggling with that earlier and it nearly cost me the boss fight, just because I was getting a little too close and ended up getting hit by things rather than just trying to stay out of the way entirely. Let's convince and spare, and we'll just keep doing that. It also is an adjustment, since I was playing on the Switch, I have to get reacquainted with being on a larger screen and just seeing the incoming projectiles on a larger screen. Convince and spare. One at a time, take them nice and slow. Ladder and spare. Perfect. And now we are here at the grand chessboard. Don't know how that didn't send me back to the beginning of the screen. Yeah, if you can navigate that without running into the walls and maintaining your increased running speed, you can actually escape these hallways without encountering the pawn men. But that's alright, it's just extra money in our pocket then, for a successful encounter. Advances one step at a time. And let's hit the lullaby. Everyone will go to sleep, and then everyone else is tired. Including Susie, by the way. Notice that she is not exactly in the most awake-looking state there. We can spare you, and then pacify you. Another extra $49 in the pocket. Hey buddy, how's it going?
Ha ha ha! So you've begun to cross the great board. The halfway point to our castle. Impressive. So it's a shame you won't make it a step further. My guys are about to smash you into blood. Lots of blood, splooshing blood, very gross and bad. Hey, Purple Girl, was that scarier?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're really cool at being terrifying. I want to be as scary as you.
You want to be like me?
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid. But, new lap isn't as awful. Saying you turn us into blood is, cool. What was up with the bucket, though?
It's to put the blood in. Yeah, I'm not supposed to make a mess. Anyway, thanks for your feedback. I'm really feeling scary.
No problem, I guess. So are your guys gonna attack us, or?
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited I forgot to bring any guys. Next time, it'll be the end for... Hey, I've just been calling you guys clowns. Does your team have an official name or something?
Chris, we should come up with a name. No, we shouldn't.
Then it's decided. Everyone puts a name in the bucket. Alright, everyone's put in their entries. Blue person, you can choose, since you look like you don't care.
Boy, does he look like he doesn't care. Alright, in the interest of indulging Ralsei further, we are gonna take the... I don't know. I'm kind of... It's a toss-up. You know what? Quick moment here. Let me take a moment. We can do a thing. Let's see. I'm gonna make a poll, and we'll just see if y'all have any input you'd like to add in. If anyone has any particular preference on which paper we take. Because I need to hydrate and get a little bit of a snack in me too, so I'll take a moment to just refuel. So there's that. And we'll just run it for a minute. Doesn't need to be a super long one. Alright. There we go. We got 1 minute poll. I'm gonna take a moment to just do a light bit of refueling. If y'all have any preference on which paper we take, check out the poll. Alright, time for me to recharge a little bit, so I'm gonna mute myself temporarily so I don't crunch into the microphone. Alrighty, I guess we will be taking the neat paper then. Just because I feel like we're going full Ralsei this playthrough. I was tempted to take the Lancer labeled paper. I was very, very tempted. But I think we'll go with the neat paper this time. We can grab the Lancer labeled paper if we have time for a second playthrough after we finish the first 2 chapters. But we'll go with the neat paper for now. We take the neatly folded piece of paper. We open it up.
The legendary heroes, the herald of fun and friendship.
Oh, that's mine. See, I think it's the perfect name because we're all friends that like to have a lot of fun. Okay, first, geez, that's a mouthful, dude. Second, what are our enemies gonna think? That we're gonna be butt buddies with him? Let's change it to something short, intimidating. Something punchy, something badass. Like what? Well, you know, for starters, how about just, the fun gang? You know, just, concentrating on the fun part.
It's perfect. Well, see ya, fun gang. Lost most my afternoon milk.
And he's off. And we're still facing right. Very interesting. I wonder what... There are differences in the cutscenes. Something gets handled differently that causes Chris's sprite to face down sometimes. Very interesting. The power of the fun gang shines within you. Well, let's keep on going. This board is fun. I went too far. I walked an extra space. I was counting my spaces wrong. And we're good. I counted my spaces incorrectly. Well, we're gonna be on a combat encounter here. Because my precision is not quite where I'd like it to be. Oh well. Not a big deal. Just gotta... I don't trust Lullaby to keep Susie out of prey long enough, so I'm gonna just do preemptive warning just as extra insurance. Wow. Right, Lullaby. That is such a nice little musical idea there. And Ralsei has a wonderful singing voice. We spare you, and then pacify you. And then we just defend and pacify the final. Because I believe we get bonus dark dollars based on how much additional TP percentage we have left over at the end of the fight. So having more of it at the end does make it a value difference. Whoa there, horsey. Hawkmen are scary, but all they're doing is following the king. Us on the board used to have our own boss. Those were the peaceful times. Now, even the boss has been reduced to the king's peon. Fear not. We, unlike the simple bondmen, possess full faculty over our actions. I, Mr. Society, am far too intelligent to ever bow down to such a tyrant. Unless he asks me. He's very scary, you see. Hey, look who it is!
Ho, ho, ho. Well, step on my boots. It isn't the friendly fun gang. You boys or girls had better turn back while you can.
Sir, what is it this time?
Ho, ho, ho. I'm simply warning you. Something extremely dangerous is lying ahead. Ho, ho, ho. It's actually really inconvenient. I can't go home at all because I'm so scared.
What is it? Oh, it's a little round boy. Oh, hey, little guy. That's what you're afraid of?
Wow, purple girl, you aren't scared?
Why would I be? What's it gonna do?
Well, normally...
King me. Oof.
It crushes people to death, I think.
Here it comes. Some of the funkiest little music in the game. Just listen to that bass line. He's just a funky, not so little dude anymore. Warning him won't do anything. But we just need to deep bow. You and Ralsei bowed. K-Round bowed back, its crown loosened. That's it, Chris. If we can get its crown off, it should turn back into a little guy. Susie, help us bow at it. Nah, its crown will come off when I smash this guy to the ground. Well, the crown is 20% loose, so we just need to make 5 turns of deep bow. While Susie just does her own thing. Ooh, farming up some good TP there. This is great. K-Round felt stressed out and attacked. K-Round practiced self-care. K-Round's HP and attack went up. Susie, stop attacking it. You're making it stronger. And let it think I'm afraid? No way. We just gotta make it one more attack. Aw. Launched one projectile a little too close to us. There it goes. Goodbye, crown. Goodbye, crowned. We did it?
Wow, you clowns really are heroes. You saved the next 20 minutes of my life.
Yeah, I am pretty great, huh? Susie? Not to downplay your contributions, but you didn't actually help at all. You only made everything worse by attacking it. If you had just acted nice to it in the first place, you could have avoided that entire battle. Huh? Are you for real? That thing was bloodthirsty. The only thing keeping it at bay was my axe. Earlier, you terrorized those troops. Those guys were enemies. They're for terrorizing.
Yeah, she's right.
And before that, you ate an innocent person's cake. Cakes are also my enemy. He does not look impressed. Susie, whether you like it or not, you're a hero. One with the power to bring peace to the future. Could you please start acting like one? We're also laying out some harsh truths here. Gonna need some ketchup to serve with those harsh browns he's serving. Yeah, when you lay it out like that, I've been a pretty bad hero, haven't I? Alright, Ralsei. You got it. I'll change my ways. From now on, I won't be such a rotten hero anymore. I'll just be one of the bad guys instead.
Really? You're gonna be on my team?
Sounds way easier, honestly.
Susie, you can't just... Quiet, toothpaste boy. Susie is my comrade now.
Oh, yeah, toothpaste boy.
We're going to have monogrammed track jackets.
Yeah.
And sleepovers, where we tell each other secrets.
Yeah. Anyway, see you guys never.
Haha, if you could even last that long.
The way he just slides off screen backwards. Chris, perhaps I shouldn't have been so hard on her. I just worry that if Susie is too eager to fight, then... Well, let's just be kind to her, okay, Chris? I'm sure Susie will come around soon. The blocky foliage grows thick above your head. Power of the forest shines within you. Welcome to Forest Entrance. And mysterious doors, which if you played Undertale and went to Sans and Papyrus's house, this animation might look a little familiar. It's the same as what was going on with Sans's door. Very interesting. And what does it do? It lets us teleport to places. But only to places we've actually been before. Let's dodge this guy and run for it. And meet up with the crew. Susie, Lancer.
Well, if it isn't the so-called heroes.
Are you finally ready to see what happens?
When you try to act soft,
Against a team that crushes anyone in their way?
Dark Jack Lancer.
Violent Axe Susie. Together we are... the...
Dark Fun Gang.
So what's your evil plan? Dude, we just formed our team. We haven't done anything past our intro yet.
Have a little patience, please.
Oh, sorry. We're looking forward to the rest. Well, you won't have to look forward for long.
Starting now, we're going to work ceaselessly
Unstoppably.
to make an evil plan to thrash you clowns.
Watch your backs.
And your fronts.
See that cutscene? Chris he was facing down again. Dodge that. And the little boys jumping out of the bushes. How's the evil scheming going? Oh, that? We, got bored, so we're having a snack. I see. Come on, all I ate for breakfast was chalk.
And I didn't eat anything.
Sorry? What are you two having, exactly?
Just a daily treasure I hid in this stump's orifice.
And that is?
Feast for yourself, my main man.
Chris, do you want to, try it? You know what? I'm not gonna make Rel say try it. We'll go for it. There was a honey pot of salsa inside the stump. You ate some salsa. You recovered something. Not HP, just something. Hey, what's in this?
I don't know.
It's a stump with some kind of dinner hole in it. Oh, that's certainly a unique way of referring to it, a dinner hole. Yeah, no thanks. You folks look like heroes. Take the scarf from this chest and defeat the king. Besides, it's old, ragged, and doesn't fit me anymore. That's what chests are for. It's kind of a hand-me-down situation in there. And we'll take the ragger. Which is stronger than the red scarf that Ralsei starts with. We won't be holding on to the ragger for long, though. We will get a scarf that is better suited to this particular playthrough once we get to Card Castle. And it's not like we're having Ralsei do any attacking anyway.
I'm just a little ball. I don't want to discuss anything.
Just a little ball. Whoa! Almost got a little too big for my britches there. Yeah, how's the scheming going? Then a mustache over there.
Like this?
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. How's the scheming coming along, you two? Hey, don't look! Spoilers, dude! Fair enough. We'll just solve this puzzle then. Thanks for doing the puzzle for us, losers.
Ah, thank you so much, losers. We were having trouble.
We, need this. See, why did Chris face down in that? It's so fascinating. Enter the password. Note, due to everyone forgetting the password, it's written at the top. Fantastic. Alright, now what was the combo for this one? I think it was... spade, diamond, club? Yes, okay. We just grab this dice brace here. A little bit of extra defense on us. We can put the amber card on Ralse. And if you didn't notice as well, with a lot of the equipment items, if you change what is equipped to a character, if you look at the bottom underneath their status bar, they actually have some comments that they make about what you've equipped to them. So he actually comments on the Ragger feeling prickly, which is interesting. And these little placards here, this is how you would find the combination for that, for the door I opened up there. Spade, diamond, and then the other one is club. Oh, it's not scratched out. Thought that one was scratched out. Maybe these are the only ones that are scratched out then. So, normally what I do when I'm just playing through on my own is I just input the combo and move on. But we don't get to interact with Clover as much if we do that, so let's do that. Parquet came by. What a hunk. He vandalized the puzzle to stop the Lightners, but we know the answers. You want to get through? Of course we'll tell you. The first symbol is a heart. Haha, like love. Does that help? First symbol's a heart. Symbol puzzle? All the symbols were different. I think. You can still see the colors they were too. Sorry, I can't be any more help. Symbol puzzle? Why should we care? None of the symbols are clubs. Ah, it's downright insulting. And we'll find out why that's insulting in just a moment. We know it's a heart. The end. No, it's a heart at the start. Heart at the start. And then spade, diamond. Yes, okay. Sorry, I don't usually read their dialogue, so it kind of tripped me up a bit. Hey, it's three-headed. It's not just individual little dudes, it's all the same person. Hey, it's my birthday today. And you didn't even say hello? That's fine, actually. Stop and say hi, folks. Shut up, they don't deserve us. Hey, calm down, you two. Let's celebrate my birthday. Yeah, get ready to hurt. Oh, I'm sorry about this. Each head has a different personality, and it's Clover. No wonder they were a little salty about not having any clubs in the password. All we gotta do is talk birthday. What would you like for your birthday? Let's just have a nice chat. You idiot, ask for a gift. Just discuss our likes. Seems like you should talk about something else. So it's their birthday. We should talk to them about boys. What kind of boys do you like? Cute ones, nice ones? None of, I mean all. So Clover enjoyed talking about that. Glasses are cute, I think. Lucky, glasses, that's it. Him? Sure. They're like, yeah, we're all safe. That's our type. Let's see, they also like sports. You're like, sports? I want to eat a football. Sports, my favorite food. Oh, I love you too. Spaghetti and tennis balls. It's genius. We really agree on it. Spaghetti and tennis balls, yeah. Certainly a choice. Clover seems tired of discussing so much. We could do that, or we could talk trees and then spare. Look at that rainbow. How happy they are. They just wanted someone to talk to on their birthday. And done. A good little birthday chat with Clover. And that is it. In the heart of the woods, a bake sale stands quietly. The power of reoccurring bake sales shines within you. That's probably an Undertale reference, if anything, because they say reoccurring. The only other place we've had one occur was Undertale, so. Interesting. I'm curious to see if people can pick apart how much of the out-of-character narrative is meta commentary versus diegetic. The fact that we're getting reference specifically to Undertale, which is, at least according to the most recent release trailer for Deltarune Chapters 3 and 4 that were on the Nintendo Direct. It says that Deltarune is a parallel story to Undertale. I'm very curious how that's going to tie into people's theories and interpretations. Because for the longest time, people have been debating, is Deltarune a sequel? Is it a prequel? Is it a parallel story? Well, now we have a little bit more confirmation on that. But now we can fix the broken cake. Beautiful. It was fixed beyond recognition, so now we have the top cake. A very strong healing item. Hopefully I won't need to use it. Let's see. Interested in a Choco Diamond? All proceeds go to Root and Relief Funds, I guess. It's only 40 dark dollars. For the sake of having one? Sure. Thanks, I guess. So $408. We can get a Hearts donut. Cool. And then this totally not at all set up.
Greetings, gentle clowns. May we interest you in a Lancer cookie?
Proceeds go to kicking your ass.
It's a mere $40.
Sure. Thanks. The Lancer cookie we have now. Getting cheated by us.
Now we may fund our illicit plans.
Alright, so how should we split this jelly donut?
Take the blood and you take the skin.
That's certainly a unique way to describe it, Lancer. If I may ask, how does a donut fit into your plan?
All real plans allocate for delicious treats.
Sounds like you need to go to plan school, Dr. Toothpaste.
Oh, yes. Earn a second doctorate, smart genius.
Am I being made fun of? I mean, kind of, dude. Kind of. Now we have... Top Cake is 160 HP healing to the team, so everyone gets 160 HP. That's very strong. Choco Diamond I think this is one of the items. These items do different healing amounts based on which character you give it to. So they don't have a fixed HP healing value. It's all dependent on which character you actually give it to. And then there's also a cookie shaped like Lancer's face. Maybe not a cookie. Heals 5 HP? Who knows? I think the Lancer cookie, I think the gimmick with that is if you use it outside of battle, it heals 5 HP, but if you use it during a fight, it heals more. But it has been a while since I've used it, so I don't recall for sure. See if I can sneak past these boys here. Grab the money. Nice. I think that's the first time I've actually managed to get through that screen without doing combat. They do actually have, an aggro range, where if you get too close, they actually will start chasing at high speed. Alright, time to go where the stars don't shine. You can see the star sprites get kind of cut off by the invisible path being all black. Squeeze up here, the tiny path up to broken key B. So we're basically grabbing all of the broken key components in reverse order. Because the idea is you get the first one from the actual area where you first speak with Jebel. Then you get the second one from a hint that we'll get. The hint for this is actually given to us by talking to Sham, because he's the one who actually gives us our first piece, because we have to talk to Jebel and then go talk to Sham. He gives us the first broken key piece and tells us where to find the second one, which is the one we just got. And then I guess you're just supposed to look around and find the third piece on your own. So I don't think there's a hint for it, it's just there's only so many places you can navigate to in Chapter 1, so you eventually will find it if you just look everywhere. But now it's Lancer time once again. Oh, woe, woe is me, rows and rows of woes and woes. If only a hero would help. Lancer, is everything all right? Oh, I'm not Lancer, I'm just a sweet little boy. Why does a sweet little boy have a mustache? As a disguise. So, what kind of help do you need? See, I have this evil plan I need to make. And why does a sweet boy need an evil plan? To impress his cool friend Susie. Yes, if it's for friendship. Well then, we'll gladly help. What shall we do? It's all on the paper, you delicious little apple. Just fill it with the most evil thing you can imagine. Oh, ho, ho. Let the clown-generated content begin. Create a machine to thrash your own ass. Presented by Lancer Industries, which was just made up right now. You know, we gotta do it. You know, we gotta go... We gotta go duck. Alright, that's good. Your machine sucks ass, is that okay? Yes. Yes, this is fine. Wow, looks nasty. Are you sure you aren't evil? No, I suppose we just have a knack for it. Tricked you, idiots. Never do something someone else can do for you. just a duck? Guys, this evil plan sucks ass.
Fault in any way?
Nah, you're good.
Oh, the bad guys get off scot-free again. Thrash you later, you fools.
Okay. Chris, you can't do that to me. Chris, please. You can't just do that. It's nice Susie finally found a place she fits in. And she's getting along with Lancer, too. Oh, it's so good. It's all so good. Watch out for the Star Man. Ring the bell. We're fine. It's all fine. Revolve around the center and look carefully. The darker it gets, the more you can see. What if I don't need to see at all? What if I just already know? Though hard to see, there was a switch in the tree. How'd you know that was there, Chris? You're really amazing, you know that, Chris? So the whole gimmick is that you gotta run around the center here. And eventually it gets dark enough that you can see that there's a tree with a switch in it up top. You can see it now. But you can also just press the button without even needing to look. So, ready to be a good guy again, Susie? Nah, I gotta say, being a bad guy is pretty sweet. Not only is it way more fun than being good, my teammate's proud of what I do.
Earlier, Susie ate a pine cone off the floor. It gave her a terrible stomachache. It was very brave and cool.
See? Finally some respect. Oh, I love their dynamic.
By the way, beware yourselves of the forest maze.
You'll probably get completely lost. Without someone who knows the way through, that is.
Yeah, I know the forest like the back of my head.
Now we remember how Lancer got lost in the Maze of Death earlier. Quote-unquote Maze of Death. So something tells me he's not exactly the authority on which way is the correct way. In fact, he's quite the opposite. Hey, losers. Wait a sec, where's Lancer? Well, he wasn't going the right way, so... You let him wander off by himself? You know he's bad at mazes, right? He's probably lost and confused right now.
Ho, ho, ho! I am lost and confused.
Sorry, Susie, we didn't mean to make you worry about him. Huh? Look, I'm not worried about him. You guys gotta look out for each other is all. Anyway, get out of my way, I'm gonna find him.
Seems she doesn't know the right way either, Chris.
So it turns out neither of them know where they're going. So the best thing we can do is just get into a fight, I guess. Rearrange and spare, because we need to choose the head, body, and the legs. And perfect. Easy peasy. It is possible to dodge that combat encounter, but I was just got it a little too close with my routing, unfortunately. Not a big deal though, it's a little bit extra money. Chris, isn't that the machine we designed? Alright, this will be tough, but let's try our best. Oh, that's not good, actually.
Ho, ho, ho! You think that's bad? Just wait! See what happens when it starts.
Your design sucked, so we blew it up. I see. So, now what's your plan going to be? Turns out we didn't need a plan, just a rule.
Anyone that gets in our way?
Gets crushed into dust. But Susie, you need us to return home. Doesn't crushing us seem a little counterproductive? Nah, see, that's where you're wrong. You see, I know I can't get back without you guys. But being a good guy really isn't my style. So, I thought of a little way we can just settle this. If you can beat me, I'll go back to being a good guy. But if you lose, you guys will have to become bad guys with us and do whatever we say.
Ho, ho, ho! Our wish is your command.
So, what do you say? Don't bother answering. I'm just gonna thrash you anyway, so. See ya. Two bad guys blocked the way. Now we've got to deal with not just Lancer, but Susie as well. First thing we got to do is we know that Ralsei can sing Susie to sleep, so let's start with that. Let's get her out of the picture real quick.
Oh, what a beautiful song.
Oh, I didn't go too far. I didn't go far enough down. I don't know how Susie is able to make fun of me. She's asleep right now. Well, let's do anything. You told Ralsei to compliment the enemies. You two look like a really great team. I'm proud. Lancer started to become a little convinced.
Oh, it's working on me.
Oh, Lancer, you funny little cookie, you. Let's keep going. Logically best, Lancer and Susie. And two, if we don't stop fighting, then someone might get hurt. It's working.
Really? That's bad.
Susie's awake though, so we gotta put her back to sleep in a moment here. Because yeah, the thing is, we can't really convince Lancer if Susie's awake because she will actively cover his ears and be like, how can you convince someone if they can't hear you? You told Ralsei to offer his services to the enemies. You too. If we stop fighting, then I could braid your hair. Almost fully convinced.
Wow, I'll look amazing.
Good thing the Lancer's only got the 2 attacks. Smells like teamwork. Alright, Ralsei, deal the final blow of kindness. In summary, I like you two, and I think we should all just get along.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, dude?
I accidentally started liking the enemies. Now seeing them just makes me feel round and soft. Atmosphere for battle, though.
You don't want to fight. There's no point, I guess. Battle's over. Well, you didn't beat us because you, kinda cheated by ganging up on Lancer. With,
Kindness.
But if I have to, I guess I'll go back to your side. Don't expect me to do anything but fight. Well, we're happy to have you back, Susie. Yeah, let's just hurry up and go home.
Susie? Does this mean we aren't a team anymore?
I mean, of course we're still a team. You can, Be part of the fun gang. Be part of the fun gang. Forgot about that. I don't know if they'll fix that in the full release, but I did forget that was a thing. But yeah, this fight is a decent bit harder in the no mercy route. That is very much true because you have to deal with the team up. Then they're both doing stuff at the same time, and it gets real tricky to find the place to actually be relatively safe. But yeah, Lancer's gonna be part of wow, me in the fun gang? Come on, Toby. I wonder if that's intentional. I really wonder.
Wait, if I hang out with the good guys, then can we still have monogram track jackets?
Yeah, Ralsei will make him.
Huh?
Okay, sure. Ha ha ha! Lancer joins the team! Lancer joined the party. Yes, he did. Want them to keep that either way. It is funny. It's just I always forget that that's there whenever we choose the fun gang name option. You can follow behind us, you know.
Oh, okay.
I noticed you aren't doing that.
Yeah.
He just doesn't care. He'll just slide along off the path at the top of the screen.
Wow, this is cool. I've never been on such a big team before.
Don't you have a legion of various guys?
Yeah, but my dad forced them to listen to me. So they don't actually like me very much.
You don't need those clowns anymore. Just chill with us.
Aye aye.
Man, I'm still hungry. It's like nothing I eat here matters. Should have stolen more money for the bake sale, I guess. I was thinking of baking a cake later. What's the catch? You have to stop making fun of me for one. Pass.
Look, Susie, a candy tree.
Hell yeah. The last piece is too high to reach.
Worry not, Susie. I have a special transformation for times like this.
Really?
Watch and learn, team. Look, stool form.
All you did was put your hands on the ground. Hey, don't act so jealous. Got it.
Ooh, tell me what it tastes like.
You haven't had it before?
Oh, I mean, I've always wondered what it's like. I'm not allowed to pick it for myself.
You tell me what it tastes like.
You're giving it to me? I thought you were hungry.
I changed my mind.
Oh, Candy joins the team!
Alright already. Hides behind the tree to eat the dark candy. So what's it taste like?
Yum, yum, yum. It tastes like friendship.
What's that taste like?
Haha, like my teeth are disintegrating.
Ah, that's actually
Yeah, but thank you for sharing. You're a good friend.
well, you too, I guess.
Just walking along with you guys feels nice. like I'm doing something important.
It's because you're alongside the Light Nurse, Lancer. Purpose, Dark Nurse purpose, is to assist them. It's the only way we can feel truly fulfilled.
Really? My dad hates Light Nurse. He wants to.
Does your dad seem happy?
I'm not sure.
Hey, let's ditch the weird purpose talk. You're probably just glad you ate a weird berry.
Yeah, I'm still boost from the juice.
I mean, look, I'm not from here. And hanging out like this, I also feel kinda, you know, happy? Nah, maybe. Susie's starting to come around, little by little. Look, everyone, we can see the castle.
Yes, that's where I live. Me and my my dad.
What's that black thing emerging from the top? That's the fountain, Susie. If we can get there, you and Chris will finally be able to go home. Geez, took long enough. Chris, Lancer, let's go. He seems a little reluctant. Thank you, Ninja, for the hydrate. I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, chapters 3 and 4. I am very much looking forward to that because if the jump from one, I keep saying this, if the jump from 1 to 2 is as significant as we can expect from, like, we can expect chapters 2 to 3 and then 3 to 4 to be anywhere even close to similar in the expansion of scope and character interaction. And those chapters are going to be huge. Chapter 1 does a lot of legwork to set up the foundation for Deltarune. And we do get good character interactions for sure. But I feel like they really, really hammer that home in Chapter 2. Character interaction is huge in Chapter 2. But I guess we gotta keep moving on. Gotta get to that castle sometime.
Are you sure there isn't another way home? The fountain is being guarded right now. If you try to go there, you might get hurt and.
What? Come on, Lancer. No one's gonna beat a team like us. If anyone gets in our way, all we gotta do is crush them. Lancer does not seem too happy about that.
But what if you had to fight?
Everybody bleeds, right? Don't worry about it. Whatever it is, it'll be cold on the ground before you can blink.
But Susie,
What?
I think. I think I need to go.
When are you gonna be back?
Never.
Hey, wait a second, Lancer. Why are you acting so weird?
Susie, wait!
The Lightners are approaching the castle! Get them! I don't know why Kermit's guarding the castle, but okay. Also, hello, Dinocation, and thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Haven't used Twitch in a while? Whoa, 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 let me in. They're guarding that entrance. I can't do a thing to get in there. Lancer. That is a lot of Kermit. Hey, what are you doing? We've cornered them. Wait! Hearing the stream in real time. Ooh. What sort of magical powers does Dynacation have that they can hear the stream in real time? You poor Lightners. We were told to keep you imprisoned for eternity. Too bad. Would have loved to see you guys punished. Ow. This is a fine how do you do, isn't it, Chris? Imprisoned for eternity? Sounds like it might take a while. And Susie, where's Susie? We have to find her, Chris, before she gets hurt. Or, hurts someone else. Maybe there's something we can escape with in here? Hmm. You know, I never really noticed this before because I never had a screen with enough color contrast to really point it, to make it really noticeable. But this panel of wall that has the cracks in it, that is a slightly different color. I don't know if that's just a graphical error or if that's foreshadowing. With Toby Fox, sometimes it's hard to tell whether this is just an oversight or if it's something foreshadowing way, way into the future. There's a crack in the wall. What could be inside? It's more wall. Yes, this floor is made of floor. These shackles seem oddly fashionable. Take them? Absolutely. Now have the shackle in my armors. Does it provide better... It does provide better defense, so we're gonna put on the shackles. Life cannot exist without consuming. Even the moss drinks water. Perpetuate the cycle of existence? Perpetuate. You ate the moss. Tastes mossy. Your HP was mossed out. So, Chris, what did you find? What's all that green stuff around your mouth? 2 minutes in jail and you've already started eating moss. You even put on prison shackles, so, you look like a prisoner for life. Huh. You couldn't find anything. Well, Chris, let's not give up hope just yet. If we don't make it for some reason, then I just wanted to say I'm glad I was able to meet. You idiots, can you shut up? Trying to concentrate. Susie? Where are you? I don't know. Prison? Seriously, though, I'm out of my cell. Sweet talked the warden into giving me the keys. Susie? Really? How? I invited him to visit the trash can. Anyway, now there's a puzzle on the way. Okay, solve it, Susie. We don't do puzzles. Hey, how about we just sit tight and wait for Lancer? He lives in the castle, he's bound to come save us. Why don't Chris and I just help you solve the puzzle? Look, I don't need your help. If you said what to do out loud, I wouldn't stop you. Chris, tell Susie what to do. First you gotta add a spade, and then you gotta add a diamond, then you gotta swap, and you add a spade. Yes, we did it. Great, now come and free us. All right, all right. Thanks for helping her, Chris. She appreciates it. Chris, are you worried about Susie? She will be fine. Well, regardless of how you feel, because your choices don't matter in this world, and we're just gonna really hammer that home in Chapter 1. I don't think it would hurt to take a moment. Close your eyes and think about what she's doing now. Right, out of the cell. What to do next? Huh? Chris? Did you say something back there? I can't hear them anymore. Just go this way. That's a dead end. That's Lancer's voice. Not another one of these. Maybe I should go back and ask Chris.
Make sure they.
Lancer. Just do it myself. Thank goodness it's one of the easier puzzles.
Understand? They have to stay in their cells. The Lightners can't be allowed to escape. Especially the purple one.
Lancer?
Susie? What are you doing here?
Lancer, Chris and Ralsei are still locked up.
I know. I was the one who told my troops to put you down here. To keep you down here. Forever.
Lancer, you wanted to get rid of us? I thought we were a team.
I can explain, Susie.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine, actually. You don't have to say anything. I get it. I get it, you know? Why would anyone really want to be my friend anyway?
Susie, that's not.
Shut up.
But
Shut up. Get out of my way. Did you hear me? Get out of my way.
no.
Did you not hear me? Man, I tried to warn you. Don't expect me to feel guilty. They have to clean you off the floor. Want to see what happens to traitors? They get rushed. This is always such a heart-wrenching moment for me. If you don't get out of the way, I'll kill you. This is basically on a similar level, in a way, to the Toriel boss fight from Undertale. It definitely has very strong echoes of that. Mechanically speaking, you'll see it soon. Get it? I'll kill you. So now he's actively trying to avoid hitting us. You missed, idiot. Calm down, Susie. We're your friends. Shut up, Lancer. I'll kill you. Wait, why aren't you fighting back? Like, I'm trying. Like, you cannot get hit by these projectiles normally. You think I care? You want to lie down and die? You're just making it easier for me. God, Lancer's not looking very healthy. Alright, that's enough. If you want to die so much, then die.
Susie, you missed.
I don't want to kill you, man. Just move. Please.
Susie, if I let you guys go, then you and my dad will fight and you'll kill each other. At least if you stay here, neither of you will get hurt.
Then I won't kill him. Promise. Me and him, we'll just, talk it out. Peaceful style, you know?
I don't think my dad would like that.
Hey, Lancer, come on. We're a team, right? Nothing can stop us, fighting or not, alright?
Yeah, you're right. We might as well try. I can help too. I'll go talk to my dad, ripen him up.
Hey, now we're getting somewhere.
I'll head over right now. Susie?
Yeah?
Are we still friends?
Of course. I mean, if you want to be.
Phew. See ya.
How am I gonna get past his dad like that? Come on, I'll figure something out. So that's why, okay, Chris? We're also doing a little bit of conspiratorial conversating behind our backs here. Susie, you came to save us. I knew you had the heart of a hero, Susie. Yeah, don't push your luck. Chris and Ralsei joined the party, but without the fanfare this time because Susie told it to bugger off. Well, we've left the thrashing room. Right, this lift should take us out of here. It might take a while, so... Get comfy, everyone. Hey, Ralsei. You know Lancer's dad, the king?
Yes?
When we meet him, you think we'll have to hurt him?
Susie?
I mean, I could easily smash him. You guys, I know that's not really your thing. You're more about, groveling like total losers. And I was thinking, maybe you could do that too? Susie? You mean you want to try acting? Well, Susie, we'd be happy if you acted with us. But don't worry, we'll be there to help you. You won't have to figure it out by yourself. Sure, alright. Hey, Ralsei.
Susie?
Are you still gonna make those, cakes?
Well, will you stop making fun of me?
Well, if I have to, I guess.
Then I'll bake you as many as you like, alright?
Yeah, like you can make that many, dude. Well, this is our stop. Hey, Chris, Wait a sec. You know, I'm starting to realize it'll be easier for us to get out of here if we all, get along a little more. So next time we fight an enemy, if you tell me what to do, I'll listen to you. You know, don't tell me anything stupid, or I'll go back to smashing heads, alright? Chris, I'm counting on you, okay? Susie joined the party for real. That right there, just that little moment always gets me teared up. That is such a huge moment of character development just in that little span of time. Susie's finally working relatively in sync with us. At least she will be once she's gotten a little bit of practice in. So let's have her compliment the enemy. Are you serious? What good can I say about someone trying to kill us?
Susie, if you're stuck, why not try saying something you wish someone would say to you?
You are unbanned from free ham sandwich day. And it works. Like a charm. I just gotta dodge some more attacks. Do another Susie compliment. I'm just curious to see what she has to say. I'm gonna just... Susie complimented the enemy? Nice. You guys look like you're gonna kill me. The king never said that to me before. Oh, it's fantastic. I love these compliments, Susie. You're really knocking it out of the park here. Hang on, we gotta do another. We gotta try it. Susie actively didn't compliment the enemy. It's just gonna be weird if I keep going.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it would be weird. Not as weird as giving you the Kermit voice, but sure. I guess if they're already complimented, you can't re-compliment them. Which is a nice attention to detail from the first Lancer fight. I did the double compliment on that one and it backfired. So it's interesting that they actively have characters learning lessons like that. Or at least the game itself is making reference to that. But before we go any farther, let's head back into the lift and go speak to an old friend. An old new friend, I guess. We are in the question mark zone.
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, hee-hee. So lonely, lonely I be. But lo, 3 visitors standing inside. Who are you few?
Nice to meet you. I'm Ralsei, this is Chris, and so, what the hell are you doing in there?
Am innocent, innocent. I just wanted to play a game, The boring kings found such fun to be a trouble. As punishment, they craved to imprison my body. But I'm fast, fast, clever, clever. They lost the chase and locked up their entire race, building a prison around the whole world. Now I'm the only free one.
Huh? Free? But you're clearly the one behind bars.
Things don't seem such from here, Lightners.
Well, sounds like you don't need any help then.
That is unso. I grow lonely in my little freedom. So, shall you play a game with me? I will show you what it means to be free.
Yeah, let's play a game.
Find the key and I'll let you be free. The key is hidden from the eyes. The old shopkeeper knows a secret.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So off we go to find the key. We have 2 of the 3 pieces already, because I already knew where to get them. If we just take a little jaunt out of the castle here, head back to the field, head back over to Sham's shop here. Welcome! Talk about strange prisoner. What are you talking about? Prisoner with an odd manner? No, you couldn't possibly be talking about him. Gee, after all the trouble I went through to lock him up, you want to release him. Now that you mention it, it could be troublesome if he was left alone. Yes. Perhaps it's better if you heroes dealt with him now. After all, it's not as if whatever happens will matter in the end. Perhaps a little chaos might be fun. So then, take this. If you're so driven, find the other 2 pieces and get someone to fix them. I'll even give you a hint. Walk where the stars don't shine. Anyhow, if you succeed, come back here and tell me. Good luck. If you can call this luck. No, it's more like a curse. I'll have to nail down that voice going forward. I can't decide exactly how much of a... I need to go to the castle. I can't decide on how much of a... Actually, we need to go to the bake sale. I've been to every single door now. I forgot we need to go to the bake sale first and get the key fixed. Fix that up. Please understand, I only fixed it so that you will never have to use it. Well, we're gonna use it anyway because we like Jevil. We like visiting our secret boss characters. First, before we do that, when I replayed this, I had forgotten about something we can get at the top of Card Castle that will be very helpful when going after the Jevil fight, especially in this particular style of playthrough. But we'll get to that when we get there. Oh, it wasn't a save point, it was a trick. So the worms have decided to crawl out and play. Who's there? Those 2 fools. I am Rule's guard, thou greatest adversary. Thou may have closed past all those otherest conundrums, but those were created by utter weaklings. Now, prepare thyself, the strongest puzzle of thou's life. Toil worms. God damn it. Oh, the salty language is one thing, but oh, what a moment. What a character. Rule's card is a delight. I think I might enjoy doing that voice a little too much. I don't know how that sounds on the audio. Hopefully that doesn't like overload the mic too much or something, but that is a voice I have to do with my whole chest. I have to reach deep within myself for that one. On that note, I should probably hydrate, because boy, that voice took a lot out of me, and we're still not done. There's gonna be a couple more, so give me a moment to hydrate. little bit more water in me. Let's see, we got, yeah, sure. Let's flirt with the enemy. That'll solve it. And then for you, we'll just defend, because you ordered Susie to flirt with the enemy. And hell no. Oh, Susie, it's okay if you don't know how. Ralsei out here really just calling Susie maidenless. Shut up, that's not the problem. Are you sure? Alright, look, wise guy, I'll show you. Watch this. Ahem. So, come here often? Felt awkward and left. Hey, get back here and let me flirt with you. Yeah, they just leave. They feel incredibly awkward and just leave entirely. Let's try another one. Try again. Well now, let's see Ralsei do it. I suppose if it can't be helped. Kathy, your beauty is just transcendent. Your hair is like a waterfall. Wait, do you have hair or... There they go. Oh dear, wait. Not so easy, huh? Alright, we got one more try. If Susie's shot her shot and Ralsei's shot his, only leaves Chris. Try it one more time. Oh my god, Chris, I can't. Do it yourself. You said some sweet lines. The enemies were deeply enamored. Apparently, Chris has the charisma to get the job done. Oh, before we move on, actually, while we're here, looks like a bed. Will you rest here? No, you won't. It's not your bed. We got 4 beds. You thoroughly investigated all of the beds. Your rank was upgraded to Bed Inspector. Heck yeah, let's go. I can't remember if there's a... Oh yeah, we can. Level 1 Bed Inspector. Inspects all beds inexplicably. That's lovely. I appreciate that as a feature. Now let's sneak around here. Avoid these funny little dancers. Uh-oh. Who could this possibly be? He's back! Yeah, ha-ha! Those guys really think that was all I had? Wrong. It is time for you to feel my real power. Behold, my ultimate puzzle. How about you? Ha 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 ha. Global worms. That wasn't really my ultimate puzzle. I have a waste better one, right? Here. And can we see it? No. I feel like that's gotta be a Steamed Hams reference too. The Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within the host's kitchen. May I see it? No. But I want the dainty scarf. Very much so. Because the dainty scarf gives us +2 magic for Ralsei, which means more healing power. So his healing is now just better. Susie does not have an amber card either. Do You do sell amber cards. Perfect. We'll take one. I'm not buying any of the weapons because we're not going for attack in this specific playthrough. There you go. Now everybody's at a nice, solid, even 5 defense. And now that we've gone there, now that we've gotten the additional healing from that scarf, now we go take on the Jebel fight. Hopefully this goes well enough and I don't get absolutely destroyed by attack RNG. Because there is one specific attack that he does that I have not practiced enough to figure out a consistent dodging method, so I kind of have to fly by the seat of my pants on that one.
The key, the key. A marvelous fun is about to break free. Won't you let yourself outside?
Here we go. He put the door key in front of the door. The door key created a door. Seems reasonable. And look who it is.
Visitors, visitors. Now we can play. Then, after you, I can play with everyone else too. So, what are we playing exactly? Oh, it's just a simple numbers game. When your HP drops to 0, you lose.
That's the kind of game you want to play, huh? And I gotta warn you. You're dealing with a couple of sharks.
Shark to shark. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, let the games begin.
Oh boy. Let the games begin indeed. We gotta build up that TP so we can survive the chaos. Oh. He's having a good time. That's all that really matters, right? Alright, now it's time for hypnosis.
How we play the ring around?
Ooh, a ring around's a fun one.
Wee.
That one's not so bad. Defend. Keep on going. Ooh, boy. This one can get a little dicey if I'm not careful. Pretty good.
Metamorphosis.
This is the attack that I do not jive well with. I just can't make sense of it. My brain just shuts down when I see it. It just doesn't work. Oh, carousel game. Here we go. Oh boy. Carousel. Full defense turn. Having fun? Join the club. Oh boy. That one was a little dicey. Gotta keep popping that hypnosis. Oh boy. Make sure I don't accidentally box myself into a corner. Who keeps spinning the world around? Wee. Oh, that attack, I don't know why that attack specifically has such an air of whimsy to it in my mind. There's something about having to circle around. Alright, another full defense turn. Whoa. Advanced carousel. Whoa. Or every man was in there somewhere. I can't really look. Oh. It's time for spades. Ooh, I almost ran myself into one of those projectiles right then and there. This is like Clover's Club's attack. Oh no, not Devil's Knife again. Stop with Devil's Knife, please. How did I do that? I think that's the first time since I started replaying these in the past couple weeks that I have managed to get through that attack without taking a hit. And only then it was just barely. Oh, man's going crazy. Look at him. Oh, we're at Chaos Bomb already. Okay. Here we go, Chaos Bomb. There's a bunch of different stuff all happening together. Good thing this was a full defense turn. Do I dare risk the pirouette? I haven't been keeping track. There is a consistent pattern to the pirouettes. Like it's constantly cycling through based on what turn number it is. I don't know. Even though it's a bit of a waste of TP, I am gonna do heal prayer. Or I'll say you need to stay alive so you can heal the others. We get a little bit of an easy time here. The next attack is pretty safe too. I'm gonna defend. Actually, you know what? Since the next attack is safe, I'm fine using pirouette. We'll keep you, and then you'll heal Susie because she has a nice health pool. Ooh, everyone's HP got jumbled up. Good thing I healed Susie though, because she's still gonna get heals. I do like when Ralsei gets Susie's health pool. That's pretty handy to have him have the most HP. Happens surprisingly often for me. Boom, 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 boom. Easy peasy. Most of the attacks are reasonable. Devil's Knife is the only one that I have trouble with. Alright, you are going to not pirouette again because I don't dare risk it. I'll say you just need to do one more turn to heal yourself. Look at that. HP gain. Healing is so good. Whoa. If that attack didn't end when it did, like right when it did, I was taking a hit there. Alright, back to hypnosis.
I can do anything. I can do anything.
Why are you saying it twice? I can do anything, including saying my catchphrase twice in a row. Nothing can stop me.
Chaos, chaos. I can do anything.
He's doing the carousel a lot. I'm fine with that. Carousel is totally acceptable. Oh, he's truly exhausted. Defend, pacify. Nice. Honestly, out of all of my recent replays, I think that was my cleanest Jevil fight. First time I did a replay on this, in the recent replays I was doing, I got the powered up Devil's Knife attack twice in a row, and I think that just straight up ended my attempt. It was not great for me. I was having a real rough time of it. He was much more generous with the RNG this time. What fun! I'm exhausted. You kids tired me up. Now I will sleep for the other 100 years. Unfortunately, you kids cannot have such a pleasant dream. And now, nightmare will awaken in your hearts. In the shadow of the night's hand. Lightners, can you stop it? Either way, a mischief, a chaos, chaos. Lightners, from inside your little cell, take this and do your strongest. You get the Shadow Crystal and the Jevil's Tail armor. And the door is gone. Quite a mysterious circumstance. Wonder if we'll get any more info about Jevil later on. It is interesting that depending on which way you finish that fight, that it does change the information he gives. If you beat him, we might see it if I have time to do another playthrough after the revisitation of both chapters. If you actually beat him by fighting him, he actually specifically mentions the Queen from Chapter 2 being an upcoming threat. So his dialogue is different. Speaking of dialogue, enough, worms. Thou may have cheated through mine puzzles, but in combat thou shalt be scattered about. Come, knaves, prepare for battle with whatever this is.
Huh? It's the enemy from earlier. But its crown looks different.
It looks the same. Yes, with my control crown, I must control any disc-shaped life form.
Oh no! It looks like it's in pain.
It looks the same. Yes, the control crown is painful, but I'm certain this creature will feel relief when it sees how much more pain thou'll be in. Here it comes. Again. Susie's got an idea this time.
Susie, you want to act? Aw, what's your idea?
Well, how do I say this? I kind of need you for this one.
It's fine, Susie. I'll help. You want to apologize to it for earlier, right?
Nah, I just need you to stay still. Chris, we gotta get that crown off its head. Help me throw Ralsei at it. So that's how we get the crown off, we just throw Ralsei at it. %35% loose, so 3 turns of this versus 5 turns of bowing. Nice. We don't have to survive its entire barrage of attacks again, we can just take care of that. Easy peasy. And off he goes. Why, brilliant! Just brilliant! I knew you could do it, thou great heroes thou. Thou seest that was merely a friendly test of thine abilities. Test 1. Now, nothing blocks thine path. I, personally, could not be less of an obstruction. Luck be with you, heroes. Fair enough. We're at the throne room, and there's only one thing, one person between us and the fountain. Hey, there's Lancer.
Father.
Lancer, my son. Have you dispatched the Lightners as I commanded?
No, but I did even better. It turns out we don't actually have to fight them. They said they could just talk to you and...
Live?
Yes, and I think you'll like them a lot. There's Susie. She's very purple and strong.
Where are they now?
It's nice to meet you.
Lancer. Lancer, my son.
Yes, Father?
Do you remember what I told you?
Don't get too attached.
You have failed. They poisoned you with their sentimentality. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum.
No, they aren't.
What did you say? Go. You want me to let him go? And how about this? I'll drop him off the edge and let him splatter. Unless you all kneel and learn your place. What will it be, Lightners?
Don't listen to him, Susie. He'll...
Now watch, Lancer. See what happens when you befriend Lightners. What the? You traitor! Come back here! Enough already. Who the hell do you think you are? People, I am a hero. You? I'm the bad guy. And so begins the final boss of Chapter 1. Let's start trying to talk things through with Ralsei. Ralsei tried to reason with the king. You might not realize it, but it's a world where you don't have to fight. No, if we try, we can all find another way. Simple-minded platitudes. Shame you will not live to realize your naivete. Perish with the pathetic Lightners you worship.
Sorry, my friends and I aren't going anywhere.
Ralsei's will is changing. Talk became a dual heal, which is actually more of a triple heal, but that works. How dare you come here, Lightners? Try and talk things through with Susie. Listen up. Lancer's my friend, so if we can get by without hurting you, then... If I perish, so be it. Show my son the monster you really are. You want to see what I can do, huh? Susie's will is changing to Red Buster. We won't be using that in this playthrough, but if we do another, we probably will. You that left us in the shadows, stripped of meaning. That's a fun attack just for that sound alone. Well, let's see if we can't talk him down. We tried to reason with the king. Silence, Lightbringer. Your very existence goes against our own. By the Knight's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces. Now we have Courage. We have Courage, Red Buster, and Dual Heal. You dare return to torment us once again? So now we can just use Courage every turn because that gives a defense boost, and when we defend, we get our TP maxed out every turn. Gone. We have found fresh purpose. Oh no. DVD screensaver attack. So we just gotta outlast him. We just gotta let him tire himself out, basically. Night has appeared. very fun. The night that pulls the fountains from the earth. Holy fountains, whose shadows are creating a new world. Or world. Now I don't even have to worry about doing close dodges. I can just... Oh. That one was a little bit close for comfort. Very, very close. Do you see now our new purpose? This world shall be blanketed in darkness, and darkners shall rule it. Then you may see what it is like to live in despair. Yeah, that's such a good sound. Love it. Enough talk. Fall before the chain of justice. You're quite strong, aren't you? I mean, I don't know what strength has to do with this. I've literally no attack, no damage. I guess you could say the endurance is good. Keep fighting you like this, then. You know what would be really funny? Since that's like a DVD screensaver attack, it'd be really funny if it was coded so that you literally could never... It would never hit the corner perfectly. It just was physically impossible for it to hit the corner. It would be really, really funny. Seems that... Oh, we're going for this. We're skipping rope again, huh? I can skip rope. Fun one. Knight, I shall not fail you. I do like that this attack, and this is the one that he opens the fight with, is very familiar. It's like when we're sliding down at the beginning, having to dodge while we're sliding. Enough is enough. I see that I cannot defeat you. I've grown exhausted from our long battle. And his cloak flies away. Lighteners, perhaps I've been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. There once was a time where darkeners and lighteners lived in harmony. A time where darkeners could fulfill their purpose in peace. It would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days. Children, they yearn for the mines. Perhaps you young ones are right. Please, let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all this. Notice the order, too, in which they unready their battle stances. Or I'll say being first. Come now, Susie. I'm glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King. None of us really want to fight. If you could just tell us about your worries. I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King. Yes, friends. That sounds lovely. My apologies. I'm not used to fighting like that. My body is getting weak. Oh, don't say another word. There, you should be all healed up. How do you feel? Let's see. Never better. You. Did I say you could get up? Chris? Oh, spare me the heroics. You're the leader, aren't you? What's your plan? Laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity? You can't even say. Young one, let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. Hey, get away from my friend. Or what? You'll kill me? So what's your plan then? To talk me to death? You stupid, stupid Lightner. You honestly think you have any way to convince me not to kill you? No. But they might. Lancer? Everyone? What is the meaning of this?
Sorry, Dad, you're being overthrown. When I told everyone you were fighting the Lightners, everyone remembered how kind they were. They decided they'd rather have a king that accepts them. Me! Now I'm the dad.
You idiots! The Lightners are your enemies! Fools! I'll kill you! I'll kill all of you!
Yikes! I think someone needs a timeout. Go to your room, Dad.
No! Lancer is so great. He's just the right amount of weird, I think. I guess he is just kind of like childhood wish fulfillment incarnated, being out. He's just like, I get to be the one to tell my dad to go into timeout. It's wonderful. You alright, Chris? Chris, Susie. Oh, you're alright. Yeah, it'll take more than that to take us down. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Because I healed the king, we almost. Susie, you're right. I was foolish to think we could act so soft to everyone. This isn't a world where kindness always wins, is it? It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there's people you just gotta fight. If you never let your guard down, then you might just hurt someone you care about. Oh, Susie, you're beginning to sound like a real hero. Don't get used to it. Then I suppose you and Chris should return home now. Yeah, I guess that's right, huh? See ya. Chris, you wanna go say goodbye to everyone, don't you? Well, if you're gonna make me, guess we can go back for a bit. Let's go. Oh, you can't hit me with this music. No. Chris, Susie, you came back? Well, Chris just wanted to say bye, you know? Oh, actually, everyone here wanted to say goodbye too. Please, let me know when you leave, alright? Yeah, we'll try not to skip you.
Even a little ball can say something like thank you.
I love the little ball. Wonderful work, mine amigos. Thou hast toppled to the tyrant, freedst our creeds. Truly, if history shall not forget the tale of Rule's card and the three heroes. Ah, yes. He gets top billing. Why wouldn't he? Hey, Lancer, how's it going, buddy?
Susie, the person whose name I neglected to learn all along. I thought you were going home ways.
We were, but Chris wanted to say bye, you know?
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny. You wanted to say bye because we're friends.
Huh? I mean, I did not want to. So, you're the king now, huh?
Yes, and I'm changing some big rules. First, lighteners are now legal. Second, prison is now only for dads.
Sounds like some pretty good changes. Hey, your dad was protecting the fountain, right? Is it gonna be okay if we mess with it?
I have no idea. It's you guys, so I trust you. If something bad happens, we'll fix it out.
Guess we'll just see, I guess. Well, see you later.
Come back soon. There's always room in town for a couple of clowns.
Alright, I think our time here is just about done. We gotta head home at some point, so let's say our goodbyes to Ralse here. Susie, Chris, are you going to leave? I just wanted to say I really enjoyed meeting you two. Hey, can you stop mumbling into your hat for a sec? I can barely hear you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, Susie, I hope I can see you again soon. Next time, I'll make you lots of yummy cakes, alright? I love Susie's reaction to this. Just, yeah, sure, dude. Let's go, Chris. She's just absolutely. If there was ever an expression that could be described using the term flabbergasted, that is exactly just that. That expression there is flabbergasted. Is this fountain? Don't know how, but feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? No time to think about that now. Right now, you go home. Right, Chris? As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Almost as if there's a power shining within us. What happened? I can't see anything. Hey, watch it! The unused classroom. How'd we get here? Hey, Chris? What? What just happened? Like, that wasn't a dream or anything, was it? Anyway, as I was saying, let's just tell Alphys we couldn't find any chalk. Playing cards spill out of a deck in the closet. It's a checkerboard with pawns strewn on it. A worn down stuffed animal. Should look pretty familiar to what we just encountered. The Field of Hopes and Dreams was very purple, wasn't it? Purple and grassy. And then we had the Great Board. And then Card Castle. Multiple levels to the closet with playing cards spilling out of it. And even some blocks to represent those. The blocks are enemies. The sun's already setting. Everyone else must have gone home by now. This Alphys will know better than to ask us next time, huh? Guess we should go. See you later, I guess. Chris? Let's go back there tomorrow, alright? The door is locked. Time to go home. Oh, hello.
Chris? Whatever have you been doing? I sat in the car waiting for you after school for half an hour. Called and called, but you never picked up. You had your poor mother worried sick. Chris, I am afraid I am going to have to punish you. Huh? Friend? You were spending time with a friend? Chris, I will make an exception this time. You can continue your adventures a little longer. But when you return home, you are going to have to go to bed early. See you soon, honey.
I love small town soundtracks. Something about this just something that really encapsulates the very homely feeling of the environment. Hey Undyne, how's it going? Hey punk, get out of the road! You're blocking traffic! Oh, wait, it's just Asgore's kid. Sorry, I'm a little, worked up lately. This job is so boring. Nothing ever happens in this town. I just wish something would shake things up. Huh? You got something to report? Oh, there's a dark world in the closet. What? Dark world inside the school? Sure, kid. There's no law against dark worlds anyway. That's a job for the school board. Ain't that the truth? Real quick, we head south here. There's a funny little bunker making some funny little sounds if you listen closely. It's a spooky spot, but it's locked, so... Also, notice how there's no birds to be heard anywhere around that bunker. Sounds of nature just completely filter out when we get close. If that isn't ominous. Of course we gotta say hi to our old buddy Sans. Hey, look who's walking around. How are you, kid?
Who the heck are you?
Good question. I'm Sans, your friendly neighborhood skeleton. What's up? Friends. We just moved here, so I hardly know anyone. Why? Got anyone I should know better? Yeah, me. Be friends with me, Sans? Whoa there, Tiger. You can't just jump straight into friendship. It takes time. Alright, that's enough time. Take this. Call it whenever you feel like. You got Sans' number. Hey, bud. Are you busy tomorrow? I need some help with something. It'd be great if you could come over. I live just next door, you know. Sure. Wow, you answered quickly, huh? It's not good. I'm a total stranger. You should probably hesitate more. Well, guess I shouldn't complain. Huh? What are we going to be doing? Oh, I'm not gonna be there. That'd be weird. It's just gonna be you and my little brother. He needs friends. Thanks for hanging out with him. See ya. Little brother. No response but the distant trousel of bones. That's gonna be interesting to see if we get any development on that in chapter 3 and 4 for sure. I think with all that... Oh, actually, I'm trying to think if there's anybody else we want to visit before we get into finishing chapter 1 here. I did not necessarily expect that we would be tackling this as a one-shot. Chapter 2 is definitely not going to be a single stream endeavor, that's for sure. I want to go visit Noelle here.
Dad, I can't just say that to her. Oh my god, I'd die. I'd literally die.
Noelle, sweetheart, first time I laid eyes on your mother, walked right up and told her she was a hot piece of work.
Really?
Yeah, she slapped me so hard I blacked out.
Dad, that doesn't help at all.
Anyhow, how's Dragon Blazers 3? Beat it yet?
Nah, I'm still at the Ice Palace. I've been kind of waiting to finish it with you, Dad.
Maybe you shouldn't wait.
Dad?
You should bring it here. I'm bored as hell.
Har har har. Fine, you win. I'll bring it next time. It's getting late. Guess I better go. I've got homework.
That's the group project, boys. Your guy again, what's his name? Nerdly?
It's, Erdly. He's not that bad, Dad.
I'll kick his ass.
Dad, you're not even supposed to get up.
Bring him by the window, I'll throw something at him.
Goodbye, Dad.
Bye, honey.
Oh, hi, Chris.
These characters are so good. I just love how frank and candid they are about everything. They're not just saying the same canned lines that become very cliche over time. They feel like they've got their own little spin to things. Bring him by the window, I'll throw something at him. Well, jingle my gosh darn bells, looks like Christmas came early. Alright, Chris, just give me the straight shot. Why are you here? Did your mom make you come here? No. Really? You've grown up a lot, Chris. I'm proud of you. Wasn't too long ago you were just the creepy kid next door. Now you're the creepy kid right in front of me. Okay, seriously. You want to chat or something? Talk about Noelle. She's a sweetheart, isn't she, Chris? Smart, kind, sweet. Wouldn't ask for a better daughter. Just wish she wasn't so defenseless. Scary movies, bugs, Santa Claus, everything scares her. When it happens, she freezes like a deer in headlights. Remember, she used to even be afraid of humans under the bed? Chris, it was not nice of you to hide under there, by the way. Anyhow, that's what's tough about being in here, Chris. Not what's going on with me. Just that, in the meantime, can't be there to protect her. Keep an eye out for her, okay? Yeah, I think we can do that. Oh yeah, also, I want to interact with this. It's an obligatory hospital piano, trunk to fit in the corner. As a result, it's missing most of the good keys. Play it? You know what? Sure. It is missing most of the good keys. Usually play the piano a bit more beautifully. Everything okay? You do seem a little sick. Foreshadowing. We love foreshadowing in our game narratives. Let's go. Actually, you know, one more stop if I can remember where it is. Should be right over here. Yes. We'll visit Alleyway Alphys.
Oh, Chris. Chris, you're okay. I was really worried when you didn't come back. Where did you go? Did you skip class? Well, don't worry about it. I'm the cool teacher, you know? You're not in trouble. Well, let me know if you need anything.
Let's talk for a bit.
Oh, Chris. Did you want to talk about something?
What are you doing back here with the saucer?
Oh, this saucer of milk? It's for my kitty, Mew Mew. She's a perfect angel. Huh? What does she look like? Well, I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. So I'd like to think that there's a cat. My cat.
Yeah, about the chalk situation.
Chris, even though you never got the chalk, you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. So in return, I can let you borrow, my homemade DVD collection of The Simpsons. You know, the sitcom about the middle-class monster family. It's got every episode in all 28 seasons. It's the funniest, most quotable show ever. But make sure you don't watch past the second season since they just rebooted it. Simpsons Turbo, they all started driving their own motor vehicles and fighting giant gigademons and stuff. The main problem about that is that it kind of lost the focus of family that I had earlier when their vehicles were shaped like animals and they were friends with the animal vehicles too. Let's not get into the Simpsons Galaxy Force where the Simpsons discover another Earth on the other side of the sun. Wouldn't the gravitational field just... Huh? You don't want to watch it? That's okay, Chris.
Oh, I forgot about that part. I was not ready. I tried my best to keep up. Ooh. That's a nice little voice acting exercise. Just try to keep up with that. Because I was not skipping through that dialogue. That's all scripted. It is scripted to keep moving at that pace. Can I breathe? Okay, what's up with the flowers?
Oh, these flowers? They're from your dad. He always asks how you're doing in school, then gives me a bouquet of them. Actually, that he always gives me flowers really makes me wonder if he likes the awesome comics I lent to him. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge and could kick my ass.
Fair enough, I suppose. That does bring up a good point, though. Let's go talk to my dad. Go visit my dad. Flower King. Here he is. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? In just a moment. I'm almost finished watering these flowers. Toby Fox tried so hard to clean up that watering animation from Undertale. Here we are. Howdy. How can I? Oh, Chris. Oh, he's got the big bear hug arms. Those are the crushers right there. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot if you don't like hugs like that. Well now, make yourself at home, Chris. You can help yourself to anything you like. Say, Chris, I was thinking, perhaps when Asriel comes home, we could all go to the diner, just like old times. My treat. Doesn't that sound yummy?
It does sound yummy. I'll go to the diner.
Hello? For anyone who's played Undertale or has any reference to it at all, which I imagine would be a lot of people, this is a very interesting display. These 7 flowers. Very, very fascinating display for sure. Over here, it's a note. It says, no rent received again. Stop giving away flowers. Start selling them. You have 1 month. See. Seems like Papa's having a little bit of financial trouble, potentially. Oh, Chris, before you go. Here, for your mother. Secret. I got a bouquet of flowers. Have a great day, Chris. We got one more stop to make before we head for home. We gotta go talk to Mr. Funtime, buddy.
Hey. Hey there. Noticed you were here. It's me. You know me, right? Of course you do. I'm real popular. I just don't have any friends. But it's okay, you hear? Because you here. Will you be my friend? Yeah, sure. Oh, I'm so happy, you hear? I'm so happy I don't know what to do. I don't remember being this happy before. What's your name, friend?
I forgot about this. You call me Chris.
Chris, that's you. That's a real nice name for a friend. Oh, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself.
This image right here is a whole mood.
Actually, since no one talks to me, I forgot my own name. Chris, can you give me a name?
Forgot about these options. Man, I am curious to see how this whole thread of interactions resolves. Let's go with the obvious choice from Undertale at least.
It's perfect, you hear? I don't know what it means, but it's perfect. Feels like it's shaped like me. Feels like it smells like me. Wait, what was the name? Yum? Yeah, it's perfect. Yum, that's my name. Thank you for giving me a name. I'll cherish it, you hear? Christmas? That's your name, right? I want to tell you something tomorrow. And I can only tell a friend. I'm back soon, you hear?
And then he turns to face the camera. Stop it, Chris. Stop being the punchline to every joke. Please. Oh, I can only handle so much humor in a single sitting. Please.
Welcome home, honey. Did you have fun with your friend today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. If you go to bed, it will be cool when you wake.
But do not eat it all this time, alright? I got you flowers. Chris? What is it, honey? Flowers. Oh, Chris? Flowers for your mother? How sweet. These are from him, are they not? Well, worry not, Chris. I will find some place for them. Yeah, the fact that Chris didn't face down after that, gosh, I really do think that him facing down again after a cutscene ends to be like an additional punchline on top of whatever just happened starts to feel more and more like an intentional decision. It's a trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. I think we know where Toriel puts the flowers. Also, it's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. It's still cooling. I gotta make a trip to the bathroom before we go to bed. Ta-da! Alright, I think that covers just about all the important stuff that I can think of in terms of character interactions for Chapter 1. We can always come back and check out other stuff in the future, because I'm sure I'll be doing more than just the one playthrough of this game. I don't know if I'll do full voice acting every single time. Depends on what we're going in for. Yeah, I think that is all of the characters I wanted to touch base with. I guess there's only one other character I can think of, but I don't remember where, if anywhere, he would be located. Take a look around, I suppose. Where on earth is the man? Probably at the library. Yeah, yep.
What? Hospital window? What are you talking about?
I don't think I've ever talked to him after going to the hospital. Oh no. He actually told him to walk by the hospital window. Oh, that's great. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Sorry, Chris, I don't have time to do such things. Because I'm, what do they say? Contributing to society? You should try it someday, Chris. It's actually quite gratifying.
Man, this smarmy little dude. We're gonna see a lot more about him in Chapter 2, that's for sure.
Okay, Chris, now for something more important. Now you can finally pay off your family debt. How to Draw Dragons is 2,583 days overdue. However, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant. If you turn it in this week, I'll reduce your fine to a mere $64.23. Consider it, Chris.
Just had to visit Birdley once more before we got into Chapter 2. Back again? My, you are active today, are you not? Perhaps you can use some of that energy to wake up on time? Your brother cannot carry you to school anymore, you know. I'm trying to think, I don't know if I've ever seen that dialogue either. I think once I was in the house, I never left it again. But yeah, this worked out perfectly in terms of the time slot. We've got one final thing to see. If you go to bed, this chapter of your adventures will end. We will go to bed. We do get one last little bit of something going on. I've never had that happen to me in my sleep. I've never been I don't think I've ever fallen out of bed. Though I think this particular falling out of bed is a little less normal than maybe your average falling out of bed. And you'll see why momentarily. Yeah, that man just straight up pulled his heart out. Tossed it in the cage. Let me see what you have. A knife! No! We may never know what he got up to that night. That is chapter 1. And it actually worked out to be just about the perfect amount of time.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
Potentially comforting, but also potentially ominous? Who knows? Only time will tell. And in a couple months, literally 2 months from today, we'll be able to have more answers to our questions. And probably a whole slew of new questions. So, we'll head to the Chapter 2 menu screen. Oh, no we won't, because the game will do that to me. Oh dear. That was a problem. There is what we call an issue. Going to chapter 2 broke. It broke it. Oh, it's a little bit scuffed, but that's because the game window is not usually in a full screen. So I will remember that for the future. In any case, I just wanted to make sure we had a little bit of music in the background as we wrapped up here. So we will go into slot 3 with our present file. Let me look and see. Yeah. So we'll start chapter 2 from this file that we just finished today. We actually did it a little bit faster than the first time. I must have streamed this at some point because the runtime on slot 1 is fairly similar. I probably just did better on some of the boss fights and remembered spent less time hunting down the Jevil key pieces. That'd be my guess. In any case, now I'll actually have chapter 1 up as a recent leave, as an actual recent archive. And I got to nail down some more of the voices too. I feel a lot better about the voices this time around. I think I gave them a bit more distinction between them. I wanted to try and get the characters to feel a little less samey in the way I was voicing them. So, hopefully, moving forward, that will be all good. I'm definitely looking forward to chapter 2 as well, because there's a lot of fun character moments in chapter 2. So I am gonna go give my voice a rest because I'm not used to doing basically regular voice acting for multiple hours consecutively. So I'm gonna go give my voice a little bit of a break. But thank you all for being here and hanging out. I am super stoked about Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 coming out. I suppose that should really be no surprise if you've been here for any amount of the stream. But before I leave, I did say that I wanted to talk a little bit about the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct that came out very recently. There is so much going on in Deltarune that it's kind of hard to want to break away from the pace and the flow that it has going. So I didn't want to stop and make things happen that way. But yeah, Switch 2, honestly, it looks like a huge step up from the Switch, which is good. We'll have to see how the game pricing, I know there's a lot going on around the game prices right now. We'll have to see how that stuff kind of settles as we lead up to and in the months following the release. The games themselves look good, they look promising. We finally have Metroid Prime 4 on the way. Oh my goodness, we have some real bangers that I'm looking forward to. And one thing I was not expecting, they're bringing back Kirby Air Ride after over 2 decades? Like, huh? If there was one thing I was not expecting, it was the Kirby Air Ride revival. So I'm pretty excited for that too. But yeah, just in general, since I don't want to get too in-depth on it because I do want to give my voice a bit of a break, I just wanted to say, I watched the Direct, I'm excited about the games, curious to see how things kind of proceed from this point and the next couple months. And then once it releases, seeing how that kind of pans out leading to the holiday season. I think that'll be a really make or break kind of time for it. But aside from that, I know that I will be playing Deltarune on PC because that's just the simplest way for me to go about it. I already have, that's where I'm playing the demo from in the first place. So I finally have a goal to put on my Ko-fi page. I gotta fund my Deltarune purchase. But I think it'll be a really fun time. Definitely for $25 to get as much game as we're going to get from Deltarune, the amount of time and effort and quality that Toby Fox and the whole team have put into Deltarune so far and are continuing to put in, I think it's worth more than $25 for sure. And OST, yeah. Getting a full OST is going to be incredible because there's so much already. Like, all of the music is good. I don't think there is a single song. I don't think there's a single song in Undertale that I specifically dislike. Not all of them are what I would call certified bangers, but Deltarune is definitely a lot more banger heavy. We're getting a lot of songs. There's not too much ambient soundtrack like there is in some parts of Undertale. Yeah, honestly, I've been kind of like, I indulged some of the theory crafting earlier on when Deltarune Chapter 1 first got released, when the demo first came out. For the most part, I haven't really been keeping too much of a close eye on the theory crafting because who knows what is going to happen in the next 5 chapters that we have yet to play. we only have 2 of 7 chapters of story. So it'll be really interesting to see how everything ties together by the end of all that. We have a lot in between to look forward to as well. The chapters themselves are going to be incredible if chapters 1 and 2 are anything to go by. So I am definitely looking forward to that, if nothing else. And June 5th is going to be a wild day. Because that gives me, what, that's maybe a couple of days. What is that, a Thursday? I think that's a Thursday. So I think that'll give me... Yeah, that is Thursday. That'll give me a couple days to prepare things for the Saturday stream. So we'll have to see how that goes. In any case, I am gonna sign off for now because my voice is tired. And it is about that time anyway. So thank you all for being here and hanging out. Looking forward to taking the deep dive into chapter 2 next week, because we get to do another couple of fun voices. Queen and Birdley are a really fun addition to the voice catalog. Those are a couple of the voices that I really love doing. So and Queen's dialogue is just so delightfully off the hook. It's wonderful. Queen is gonna be so much fun. I'm looking forward to Queen. Because on my replays, Queen consistently got an audible laugh out of me just playing on my own. I think that says a lot. Because usually with characters, I don't get that much of a direct, visceral humor reaction. So that's pretty good. Queen is a great comedic relief character. So I'm gonna get out of here, give my voice a break. So thank you all for being here and hanging out. And until the next stream, give me a moment. I don't have my ending button up. Hold, pause. If I'm gonna leave, I want to leave the proper way. Okay, I've got it now. Okay. I gotta figure it out. We're so back. We are so back. The scuff. Alright. Thank you all for being here and hanging out. Even if the ending's a little bit scuffy here, figure out how to get the screen capture to work properly. For chapter 2, it's being a little funky, but thank you all for being here and hanging out. And until the next stream, take care, everyone.